Well, then I get a judge who I have the smoking gun, the document that absolutely proves it. She delays these proceedings. She says it's going to be 20 minutes. It turns into almost 2 years of
Oh,
litigation on this issue. Essentially, and the rule is that the longer this litigation went on, in the event the judge found in my favor, then it goes back to the date that they filed for the arrearage. Well, you go back and look at who contributed to her campaign, and it's people all over my case. And it's
mhm.
just it's classic payola. So I have the document, and she says, "Well, the only way you're going to get that in is if you put your ex-father-in-law on the stand." So I said, "Okay." So notice it up. I call my ex-father-in-law. Oh, you're not calling him at the following proceeding. I said, "What?" I said, "Judge, you said that." I didn't say that. I mean, like tons of times. She says, "I've never had a proceeding of this nature go more than 10 or 15 minutes in my courtroom. And here we are 2 years later." The great thing about numbers is they don't lie. Math is math. I mean, it's irrefutable. Ended up uh, refusing to allow me to admit that document
Oh,
several times, and then drove my child support. And uh, she waited till she got reelected. So she also
oh,
dragged out the proceedings to try to get me to say uncle,
mm,
because I knew in the event that she rules against me, now the arrearage is going to be monstrous. I mean, it was, you know, do I continue on because I'm right, out of both principle and fact, or do I just say this is going to be insurmountable? And then
oh,
she hits me with a judgment that is just bonkers, for lack of a better term. And I have to somehow come up with made up money because she imputed my income
mhm.
despite disclosing all my bank statements and tax returns. At one point, I said, "Your Honor, I'm not hiding cash in coffee cans in the front
Oh,
yard." Like this is it's so clear cut, and it was just a real
they
eye
all do
opener.
it.